Hey everybody, I'm KingDosan, and welcome to the 6th episode of the Subnautica playthrough series. In last episode, I expanded the base, I had a little room for myself, I created a storage room, I made just a little food farm with bobo trees and lantern trees, and I created a power room, mainly focusing on the bioreactor. Today is the episode where I'm going to explore the Aurora ship, but we need to be prepared for what could possibly happen. So I decided to make some food just in case, 2 large filtered waters, a couple batteries, the propulsion cannon, a fire extinguisher, and a laser cutter as well.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, it's a good thing that we have the sea moth to go to deeper depths. There's Life Pod 12 that's sunk to the ocean bed, and it's only 250 meters deep, so it's nothing too crazy. But let's go ahead and start heading over to the Aurora ship. So I finally reached what I think is the entrance, or the entrance towards to get inside the ship. And you'll see some electricity from the cables or the wires. You'll see where part of the ship is broken off that turns into like this little ramp. You head straight up. You're gonna run into some cave crawlers. And he doesn't want to die. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's got a different color tone. Ooh, from the radiation maybe? New scan? Oh, nice. May be contagious. Avoid. Do not under any circumstances consume this flesh. Good to know. So this looks like it's going to be our way of entrance. So let's use the propulsion cannon. Just one more. There we go. Let's put this fire out. We have a door that's going to need a access code and one with the seal door. Let's start with the seal door. We found a data terminal. Aurora black box data. Alrighty, after swimming through all these and through these pipes, what looks like I'm inside a cargo area. Prawn suit fragment. Nice, the prawn suit MK3. Nice, another fragment for the prawn suit. And 50% done. 75% done. Just gotta find one more. Before we head up to the living quarters, I wanna open up this door really quick, which goes into the locker room. Gonna need a repair tool to fix the wiring. Alright, let's see what we can find. Some are going to be open with nothing in them. Abandoned PDA. Aurora Auxiliary Missions Order.
New PDA data.
First aid kit, nice. I'm already burning myself up from the fires by trying to put them out. Alrighty, what do we got? The prawn bay, which is where we just came from. The locker room where we just came from, and before that was the prawn bay. Now let's keep going and see what else we can find.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
We have the drive room straight ahead, the sea moth bay to the right, and behind us a new area we have yet to explore. Let's head to the drive room first.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I'm gonna assume that I have the qualifications and continue. Ooh, that hurts, but unfortunately I'm out of fuel for the fire extinguishers. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Breach. Drive core shielding breach. Alrighty, well I have the radiation suit, and I believe, let's see, I have 2 extra batteries plus the repair tool, which already has a battery in it, so let's do it. Let's go ahead and repair this area.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Nice, and they make it easy for you to see because of the little electrical sparks.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Nice. I'm gonna assume that's it for this room, so let's head back and start looking in the other rooms. We're finished with the drive room. Let's head to the Seamoth Bay. The little small room. Let's grab this abandoned PDA. And here's the first Seamoth upgrade I could have grabbed, but I don't think I had the fragments for the propulsion cannon to even come inside the Aurora ship. But it's nice to know that you have one here. Not a whole lot in the Seamoth Bay, but we cleared it out, and we're gonna head through this room, which doesn't have a name next to it, but let's go ahead and go through it. Okay, we reached the 2nd floor, and let's go ahead and go through it.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power. Unable to remotely download black box data.
Well, let's figure out how to do that. Okay, so we just came from Cargo Bay 3. To the right of us is the administration and another area. We'll go down through this hallway and then go to the administration area. And we are currently heading towards the airlocks, which is taking us back outside the ship with these cave crawlers that I can't stand. There we go. Was he trying to play dead? He attacked me and he's like, please don't hurt me. Okay. Oh, we can come all the way down here. Some disinfectant water. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this little spot. Let's go ahead and download this data. Altera launches the Aurora. Okay, let's start backtracking. And I needed one more fragment piece for the prawn suit, and all I had to do was look up, and there's one right there, and there's another one right there. So a total of 5 prawn suits that are damaged, but you can scan them for fragments. There we go. Living quarters. Let's start with the supply room. Some nutrient blocks. Haven't seen those in a while. Next up is the canteen. I think I managed to research all the interior furniture. I don't think there's anything else that I can scan. Except the vending machine. I'll take it. Sweet. A single wall shelf, yes. I'll take that as well. I'll be able to do more with more blueprints. And we're going to start with cabin 1. And we're going to need a passcode. If you don't know the passcode, just head into your data bank, go to codes and clues, head all the way down to Suite Offer, which you should find searching through the Aurora ship, one of the abandoned PDAs, and it's going to be 1869. I'm not sure if it's the same for all playthroughs, but that's the one for mine. Okay, let's go inside. Arcade Gorge toy. Let's see. Okay, we're definitely gonna place that in us, probably in the room or something. What is this? Carry-all, coming back for transporting personal items. So this is more decorative than anything. I am starting to get full on my inventory. I already got a cap. Oh, I think it's a gray cap. We'll take the blue one as well. Can we scan anything? Any more blueprints? Yes, wall shelves. Perfect. Single bed. We have the double, I believe. I don't think I need any more filtered water. I'll just leave that there for now. But I will take the prawn suit poster. I don't think these are going to shock me. I'll try and get through. Okay, cool. Cabin 2 is locked. First aid kit. I got 2. I should be okay. Captain's quarters. So I'm not sure if, like I said before, if all the codes are going to be the same for all playthroughs, but if you head into the databank, it's going to say high security terminal, captain's quarters, and it's going to say the code at the very bottom. So for me, mine is going to be 2679. Let's grab this Aurora miniature. Nice. And another poster we're definitely going to put in our base. On to the rest of the cabins. We'll start with cabin 4. Not a whole lot in cabin 4, just an abandoned PDA and a poster. So let's head through cabin 7. Some water, another abandoned PDA, more batteries. What else? I wish I can take all of this with me, but I just don't have enough inventory. So let's go through cabin 6. See what we can find. Some batteries. Oh, another poster. Okay. Got room for just one more. Natural Selection 2 poster. That's actually a really cool poster. Let's grab that. Let's see what else we can find in the ship. I'm essentially back to where I started before I opened the first steel door, and next to it is a room that requires a code. Awesome, I got that on the first try, and that's going to be the lab access. Another abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
And we have another room to go through. Let's download the data from this terminal. Propulsion Cannon.
New blueprint acquired. Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Okay. And that just brings us back around. So really you can enter from this side, which is underneath the ramp from where you first entered the ship. Either door works. I think it's safe to assume that I've explored every room in the Aurora ship. If I did miss something important, let me know in the comments, and let's head back to base. Just popping back in really quick, since life pod 12 is pretty close. Oh, okay, alright. That, if you guys play this game, you know that that's the Reaper Leviathan. Luckily he doesn't see me, but what I was saying was I would like to visit life pod 12, but it seems like the Reaper does not want me to go there. Okay, he doesn't seem to care for me, which is good, and we'll start heading down there. Wow, there's 1, 2, 3 Leviathans. Oh shoot. 4? This is risky. I don't want my sea moth to get destroyed. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Right, I'm gonna exercise not dying. What I'm gonna do is move over here to some distance. And okay, this one seems to be interested in me. No. I'm gonna place the creature decoy, and hopefully this works to keep them distracted while I search for life pod 12. Let's grab this abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
And that's it for life pod 12, just the abandoned PDA. I'll search the area around it, see if I can find anything, and hopefully that creature decoy works and they're distracted by it, and I need to head back to my sea moth before I die. I placed another creature decoy and he doesn't seem to care. I wish he would move away from my sea moth, and I'm gonna try and scan him. Hopefully this works. The amp peel. Assessment: avoid or incapacitate. Oh, now he wants to chase me. Oh man.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that view to full.
What is going on? What the?
Swim close.
What was that? What is going on with this one? What the heck? So while you can find most things in specific biomes, I want to look into building the scanner room in order to find specific resources that I'm looking for, such as silver and copper. I'm going to need those type of materials to build the prawn suit and the cyclops, starting with those basic materials and then moving on to advanced components. So I just need to figure out where I want to place the scanner room. And I tried to build a foundation underneath it. It doesn't let me, and I tried to also add a reinforcement, and there is no option to do that. So just make sure you have enough hull integrity around your base. There's a fabricator here, nice. Scanner room speed upgrade, scanner room range upgrade, camera drone, and scanner room HUD chip. And looks like you have 4 slots for upgrades for the room. And let's just do a quick search with camera 1. Let's do something simple like metal salvage. I think the orange is where the metal salvage is. So the camera should be pushing out, I believe, to those areas. Now what I'm looking for is silver and copper. Unfortunately, it's not going to find those specifics because it's in the sandstone chunk, or if you're looking for titanium, it's going to be in the limestone chunk. So while you can see where the resources are with the camera, I highly recommend upgrading and getting the scanner room HUD chip. That way when you're going out to get those specific resources, you'll be able to find them on your HUD. Otherwise, you'll be using the camera to find those areas, and the map or the scanner room map is only going to show you a certain direction, and then you have to go that way. So again, I highly recommend getting the scanner room HUD chip. It makes it a lot easier to find those resources while you're pushing out into those areas. So while it's scanning, let's go ahead and use the scanner room fabricator, and let's upgrade the range and the speed. Okay, time to install the range upgrade and the speed upgrade. I might have to reset it, so I'll hit cancel and I'll try and scan copper ore one more time with the upgrades. So while you can see on the map that one of the cameras are pushing out close to the escape pod to find the copper ore. I'm curious if it's looking for deposits versus looking for sandstone or limestone. I'm still trying to figure out how the scanner room works, because now I see salt deposit, which wasn't there before, and I haven't been looking for any kind of salt. So if I scan for salt deposit, because I was having trouble finding copper, obviously we know that that was already there because we found it earlier, and there's a few other ones as well. I couldn't find any of the copper when I have it clicked on it while it's scanning, but it just shows that I'm going to need to build other small bases with scanner rooms to find different and more resources. With that being said, I'm going to end today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, as it always helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.